Hello everyone, welcome back to another video series of integrating Google Maps into a Flutter application. In our previous video lecture, we learned how to add multiple markers on Google Maps and animate the camera to new locations in a Flutter application. Today we are going to expand on that and cover some exciting features. We will learn how to convert coordinates into addresses, query addresses to get coordinates, and also how to fetch the user's current location. So let's dive right into the code. So for creating a new page or the converting feature in our application, so we need to write the code in another page. So for that we will be creating a new Dart page in our lab directory, and I will be naming it to convert coordinates. Yeah, so convert coordinates dot dart, and here I will be just creating a stateful widget. State a stateful widget, and I will be naming it convert coordinates. Yeah, now here I will be just calling um, my scaffold widget. Yeah, I will be using the HEPA here to just show a title on my page, which will be the text, sorry, title text, and which will be convert. And here I will be just adding my post, and I will be just calling this class into my main.dart. Here simply convert coordinates, and here you go. Now I will be just restarting this, and there you go, my uh, class is ready, page is ready. So to head the conversion feature in our application, for that reason we need to install a package which is called geocoding, and this geocoding will help us to convert the coordinates and get the coordinates. So and the other package I have already installed, which is geolocator, it will help us to get the user location. So just go and install them. For installing them you need to go to pub.dev and just write the search for geocoding here, and you will get the package on the top, and just go to the installing tab and just copy this line and paste it into your pubspec.yaml file, and you are good to go, and your packages will be installed. After you save it, if exit code 0 comes, that means your package has been successfully installed and you are ready to use them into your Flutter project. So now I have successfully installed them already. Now I will be just uh, creating and designing my page. I will be just adding a convert button when user clicks on this button. So whatever latitude and longitude are provided, or whatever address is provided to that function, it will convert and show it on the screen. So for that reason I will be coming to my convert.dart page, and here I will be just using my body property to design the body of my Flutter project. So here I will be using a column widget because I need two widgets on the screen to be shown. One a container which will be my button, and the second one a text widget which will show the coordinates here or the address on the screen. So we'll be using column children, and on the children widget I will be creating a container. I will be giving it height 50, and width, sorry, width double dot infinity. Whatever spaces are available, just take those spaces, and I will be just uh, decorating a bit, which I will be using decoration property, and it takes a box decoration, and I will be just giving it a color, which will be colors dot the purple here in my case, and I will be just giving some radius. So border radius dot circular, and I will be just giving 15. And now I will be just adding a text which will be my title to the button, and here on the child property I will be just using const center child text. So on the button it will be convert, yeah. So I will be just saving this, and you see a button on the screen, but okay, let's just style this a bit. Style, text style, color, colors dot white, and font size will be 20. 20 will be fine, I guess. So let's check it. Yeah, it's looking good. So I just want to bring this button into middle of the screen. So for that reason I will be using the column properties, which are main.axis alignment, your center, and here I will be just saving it. It will come to middle of the screen, and I also need some padding, so I will be just giving paddings to my this column widget horizontally. So here you go, I will be just adding symmetric and horizontal, and this will be 15. So yeah, I guess it will be fine. Yeah, now it is looking good. So now let's move towards the uh, coordinates conversion. So for that reason I will be just creating two future functions, one for converting the uh, coordinates to the address, and the other function which will be converting the address and giving the coordinates to us. So for that I will be just creating a future function here, which will be future, and it will be list, basically. Future, sorry, string, basically it will be a string, and I'll be just naming it get address from coordinates, yeah. And I'll be just uh, we also need to pass some coordinates. For from that coordinates it will convert the coordinates and give our address uh, to us. So we need to pass uh, two parameters, which will be type of double latitude. I will be just naming it latitude and longitude, latitude and double longitude, yeah. Now as you know, this is a future function, so we will be using our async keyword here, and here you go, which I will be creating and defining my logic in the body part. So it will be a list, or place mark. This place mark is nothing but a location on the map. So here you go, we are creating a place mark, a list, which is the type of a place mark, which we are getting this place mark from the package which is geocoding, which we have just installed. Yeah, now I'll be creating a place marks here. Yeah, place marks, and which will be wait. So I will be just calling place mark from the coordinates, and I will be just providing these coordinates to my this function which is coming from our package. And here you go. So now I will be just creating place mark, sorry, place mark, place, and the place marks, and I'll be just calling my index 0, whatever data is there on the index 0, just take that uh, value, and I will be just storing uh, this on a variable. So for that reason I will be just creating a variable here which will be type of a string. Here you go, converted address. Yeah, I'll be just initializing it empty for now. And now what we are getting error because it requires a return, so we will be just tackling that also. And here you go, now I will be just calling my convert addresses is equal to uh, and we will be getting our, sorry, place dot so here basically here we can get all the address things here and can be shown to our screen whatever we require here. So I'll be just calling the street here, and I'll be just copying this to save some time and paste it here. And in place of street, now I will be calling my locality, and again I will be pasting it and change the street again. And now I will be just getting the administrative area. So here you go, I am done, and now I will be just also returning this. So now I will be just return converted address. So now here you go, we are done uh, implementing a future function for getting the address by providing the longitude and the latitude. So when we call this function we will be getting uh, the address according to the coordinates. So here you go, now let's just call this function. So to make this button uh, clickable, so we need to wrap our container with a widget which is called gesture detector, and it will gives us the functionality of on tap. So we will be just calling that, and here you go. So now we will make this async because we are calling a future function, so that is the reason it need to wait some time for some time to the function to be completed, and it will be executed and takes some time. So we will be just calling the get address from the coordinates, and I will be just passing the coordinates. So you can pass any kind of coordinates. You can get the coordinates of your area by searching on the Google, and you can easily get the coordinates. So I am heading the coordinates of my city, which is Quetta here, and you go. Yeah, sorry. Mm, I've just added a comma here, so it is basically how. So I will be just calling my set state here to when we get the address, the screen should be rebuilt, and the address should be shown on our screen. So I will be just calling my data string here, which was a text widget basically. Yeah, so it is converted. So what was the name? Converted address. Yeah. So I will be just saving this, and now I will be just clicking here. So basically we got some kind of errors. Let's just check them. Yeah, I will be out restarting it first, and again we will be just checking it. So what error we are getting basically. Okay, now let's just click it. I think click it again. Yeah, you see we have got our address. I will just make the size a bit bigger to show you guys that our coordinates are converted and it is being shown on our screen. So here the font size will be 20, and here, so basically it is 20. I'll be just refreshing it. So why it is not increased? Yep. This size, I think it is not increasing. Sorry, I was just um, changing that. So where is the vertex? Yeah, it is here. So sorry guys. Which is text style font size, which will be 20 here. And now see our uh, coordinates are being converted and it is being shown on our screen. So now let's move forward, and we will be just creating our another function. So we put a kind of address, and that address we will be getting the coordinates of that address. So basically that is also simple, and it will be a simple function like a future function. So I'll be first creating my string to store that into my get coordinates. from address and initialize it basically. Yeah, now I will be just creating a future function, future, and it will be a list type of locations. So basically we will be just returning a location, so that is the reason we are making a list type of locations. Yeah, so I will be just get coordinates from address. Yeah, I will be just adding a single parameter because we need to add address on that input we will be getting the coordinates. So here I will be just address, and it is a feature function, so we need to uh, call our async keyword, and here I'll be just creating a list of type location. Yeah, locations is equal to await. We will make it await, which will wait for some time when it is fetching or converting or doing something from the backend. Yeah, location from the address, and we will hit the address here, and we will be just calling our variable string and storing the result into our this string. So basically it will be locations dot to string. So here you go, I will be just returning our this string. So basically what we are now wait, so let's see why it is a value type of string cannot be written from the method get coordinate because it returns a future type of location. So yeah, so basically we will just return the locations here, and now we are good to go. Now what we are getting here is already defined. So yeah, so read the string name and the name from the from the, yeah, now we are good to here. So I will be just calling my this function, future function, uh, into the contrast function of this button basically. Where is this? And here you go. Here you go. So here you go. We will be just adding a address here, which will be our Quetta city. Just so just we will be testing this if get our coordinates or not. So where is the body? Yeah, I will be just copying this and paste. Sorry, and paste it here. And I will be just calling my this string variable which we have stored, and I will wrap this text widget with a selected text selectable text so we can copy the coordinates, so the user can copy the coordinates. So here you go. Now we will just click in this again. Let's see we get the coordinates or not. Yeah, see, now we are getting the coordinates of our um, this Quetta city, based on this address we are getting our coordinates, and now these texts are also clickable or selectable, so we can select them and make and copy them. So yeah, now we are done with the conversion of our addresses, and the by querying addresses on on the base of that address we are getting coordinates, and by the specific coordinates we are getting the address basically. So now let's move a bit further, and we will be also just getting the user's location. So I will be just going back to my home function, and I will be now calling the home function back here to my home screen. So now let's just, so if you remember that we have coded all these in the previous videos, so if you have not watched that, please go and watch that video. So here I will be just creating a function for getting the user location. So I'll be just calling it here. Yeah, and this function also will be a future function, because it will ask the user for the permissions, and the user will accept the permission, and on the basis of that it will just send the user's uh, location. So there is happening uh, something from the backend, and it will just take some time for completing. So that is the reason we will be using the future function, which the value we will be getting after some time, so we need to wait for that. So basically we will be just creating a future function of type position here. The position will be coming from the geolocator package. So remember, you need to just install the geolocator package and the geocoding package for uh, getting the user location and conversion of coordinates. So here, which will get user current location, and so it is a future function. It will be a async function here, and so it will wait for some times while it will get the user location or request the user to give the permission. So it is basically a future function. So we will be using the then function if user give permissions, so what it should do. So basically so if any kind of error comes, what should we do? So we will be just printing that error into our console. Error dot to string, and here you go. So basically I will be just adding some commas here, and now here I will be just returning the user position, which will be return await geolocator here and get the current position. Yeah, so we are getting error 4. So let's just check why we are getting this error. Basically we will be just adding it here. Yeah, yeah, sorry. Okay, now we are good to go, and we will be just going to back on our button, which was our plotting action button. Now we will just configure it when user clicks here. um, it will just return the user's current location and just move towards the new location. Basically will eliminate to her new location. So we have done a lot of steps in our first video lecture. So basically, so here I will be mm, doing what? So it is async functions basically. So now I will be just calling my date function which I have just created. If it is completed, then it will do some kind of actions. You will perform some kind of actions accordingly. So if we get user's location, so now we will be just printing the coordinates to our console, so which will be my current location, and I will be just passing the value, whatever value we will be getting simply. So it will be the value, yeah, this value, whatever value. If the function is completed or without any error, the execution has been done, so the code, it will return the coordinates, and the coordinates will be here on this value, and we will be just printing it. So basically now when the user location coordinates are sent, so we also need to add a marker on that location. So for that we will just call our marker we have created head, and here we will be just adding a new marker to that location, whatever coordinates we are getting by the user. So for marker we need to call the marker and a marker ID which should be unique, and here you go. I'll be just saving this, and it also requires a mm, position, so we will be getting the position from the value, which the will be value dot so latitude, and here which will be value dot longitude. Great. Now we also need to show some info on that marker, so it will be the info window, and info window, here you go, it will just take a title and my current location basically. Yeah, so here I will be just adding a const here to just remove some kind of warnings it is giving. So yes, here now we are done with adding a marker on the user's location. So now we will just be moving uh, the camera on that location. So first we will be getting the mm, and setting the location to the user's location. So for that I will be just creating a camera position, which will be camera position, and here which is camera position equal to, yeah, camera position, and it will take a target which are latitude and longitude, and we will be just getting our value dot, yeah, y, sorry, basically we will be just calling it uh, inside our function, so inside our then function, so we can be able to access our, and we will be just setting the camera position camera position is equal to camera position, so it is camera position. It will just take latitude and longitude here, and we will be just passing value dot latitude and value dot longitude. So here we will be just adding semicolon here, and now when we are done with setting up the location to the user's location, and now we will be just moving our camera to the new location which we have just got. So here we will be just animating it to camera position, and we will be just calling out this function which will be here and here. Yeah, new camera position, so basically just calling all of, and we will just make this function sync function, and here you go. So now let's just restart our application for now and just check if we will be getting the user location or not. Yeah, when I click on that button, yeah, we have got our location, our user location. Here you go, my current location is this. We have got the location, and the camera was moved to a new location. So basically we have not set the zoom level, so that is the reason it is a bit zoomed out. So let's just set that where we are just here, zoom and 14, and here you go. Now we are done. So I just restarting it, and now when I click on this, it will animate to the new location of the user's location, and will just Now add a marker. Now when I click on this marker, I will be getting the info, which is my current location. So basically we are done with getting the user location and moving it to the user location. So now I will be just adding a new feature to this, where I should be able to access our this feature, which was our convert coordinates feature. So I will be just adding a drawer to my application here to just show our that feature. So which will be our drawers. So drawer, drawer, yeah, drawer, text, child. On child we will be just calling a list style. Just on the list style, uh, we will be just using our title, which will be a const text, and the title will be convert coordinates. Coordinates, yeah, it is a good name, I guess. So and I will be just adding a icon also. Const icon, icons dot change circle. Yeah, so let's just save it and see what will be shown on our screen. Yeah, now we are getting a drawer, but the text are at top, so we will be just tickling that. I will be just giving a padding to my this list style, which will be padding, and I will be just giving padding from the top, which will be only, and I will be just adding top here, and I will be just giving it 150, and let's see if, oh yeah, great, all the things are working fine. So we are basically getting here from here. I'll be just adding const to my drawer, but we will be getting here because we also need to move to this page. So basically we are calling the home tab function here, home tab, and here you go, const, and which will be navigator dot push, and we require context and a material page route, and it requires a builder. Basically we will provide that builder, and here you go, we will call that convert coordinates const. We'll be just saving it, and here you go. When I click here, we will be redirected to our convert page. So I'll be just clicking on convert button. Yeah, we will be getting the coordinates by address, and when we provide the address to the function, on based of that address we will be getting some coordinates, and by the coordinates we will be able to get the address. Yeah, we are done. So that's it for today video. We have covered how to convert coordinates into addresses, query addresses to get coordinates, and fetch the user's current location in a Flutter application integrated with the Google Maps. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting Flutter and Google Maps tutorials. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy coding with Flutter.